Well, first, my name is Oliver Dragon. I'm a 17-year-old junior school student, and I've been living in Haiti for about 7 years. I was in Florida before that. Every time I had a break or any type of vacation, I would come spend it here. I did spend a lot of time in Florida, from preschool to 3rd grade. Okay. And even now that I'm stationed here, I'm always going back, seeing old friends. In terms of my home life, I spend a lot of time in my room, and my hobbies are basically just listening to music, chilling in my room. It's very similar in the United States without the fact that I have more space in Haiti. So like in terms of privacy, in terms of the noise, because it's so much more open, I'm alone. But in the States, well, we're a little cramped up, so it's really hard to like not hear someone doing something. Sometimes you can get pretty sick of Haiti, considering the social life, the economical life. I mean, at some days you'll get fed up with everything and you'll just want to go back to the States. But when I get to the States too, I get homesick after max 2 months, when I realize that I have so much more restrictions over there than I have here. Here, we have the same laws as the States, but they're not respected, I can say.
Right.
So the stuff that, let's say I were to do something, and not necessarily on purpose, but for example, speeding. Sometimes you'll be listening to a song in your car and, you'll just get carried away, you won't pay attention to the speed limit. You'll drive, no one's really gonna give you any trouble for that.
Right.
But in the States, you can get pulled over. And if you're underage, depending on what time you're driving, they can give you trouble for that. In the places that you can go to, for example, bars, it's a lot easier. There's almost no laws in Haiti that are respected in terms of bars or clubs. You can go to a lot more stuff that are for the older age group. In the States, you can be independent, so that you can have fun without needing anyone to be there. But because in Haiti's such a small country too, that you get to know people. Like, there's not a place that you're going to go that you're not going to see a familiar face. But in the States, like, if you're going to have a group of friends, these are people that you're going to have to see every day, talk to them, like, get to know them. And it takes a lot more time because of bigger schools, different schedules, extracurricular activities. I think that in Haiti, there's more bonding between people than in the States. I prefer the friends that I have in Haiti, because in terms of maturity, in terms of the things that I do with them, and because we're from the same culture, so we have the same way of thinking, the things we do are the same. Whereas in the States, you'll find that a lot of teens your age will not act the same way as you. So it's like there's almost an age difference, even though you guys are born the same year, but the way of thinking, the topics, the subjects that you have in your discussions are a lot different. We're exposed to so much more real life events, and kids in the States, it's not the same thing for them. So, I mean, it's not something that I'm proud of, but in a way I'm happy that I went through. In Haiti, I've lived some things, I've seen some things that most kids in the States will never see in their lifetime. I remember the time I was in the States, and then we were watching a movie, and then in that movie there were people dying, and then the person said, I don't know what I would do if I ever saw a dead person. And then to me it sounded so weird. I'm like, I've seen so many that, I mean, it's not that it doesn't bother me, but I see it, and the way that it would impact someone in the States is not the way that it impacts me. Like, I'll feel remorseful, I'll be like, it's sad that the person died, but some people might even panic. And in terms of riots, I've been caught in riots sometimes in the car. I've seen police officers running after people and people getting arrested, people getting beat by the officers. Someone from Haiti who has lived these things will handle the situation a lot better than someone who lives in the States in a community where that stuff doesn't happen. That the most exciting thing I can say is a kid falling off a bike and scraping his leg. I think that Haiti is one of the most amazing places ever, as long as you learn to adapt and understand what's happening around you. I mean, you have your good times, you have your bad times, but overall, when you take the time to look at it, it's the good times that count, because most of the things that stay in our memory is the good times and not the bad stuff. For me, I couldn't ask for better in terms of my family, in terms of my friends, in terms of Kiana. These are people that really mean a lot to me, and because I live in Haiti, I've been able to come closer to them and learn to know who they actually are and appreciate all their values. Deep down, I want to come back. Like, I love this place. There's nothing that could really ever make me leave if I didn't have to. Hopefully, in the upcoming years, the country is going to develop more. Some of the stuff that happened is going to stop happening, and there's just going to be more good. So I hope that the poverty ends. I hope that security-wise, everything goes well. I really want for the country to be organized, because without being organized, you tend to have some sort of chaos, and that really makes it hard to live here. But as long as everything unfolds itself well, I think I'll come back here.